folks. I guess summer's officially over. I miss it already. I could probably get away without wearing my sweater today, but I'm more comfortable with it, I guess. So yesterday was kind of chilly. It wasn't too bad. I went out without a sweater, but kind of like today, I could have gone without it. But the difference today is the sun's out. Yesterday it wasn't so nice. I had a bunch of stuff I needed to do. I had some shopping to do, and I had to get back before the rain because there was rain coming. And I had 2 packages coming from Amazon. I didn't want them left outside in the rain. So I did one quick look before I left, and there was nothing out back, nothing out front. So I went out, I got to McDonald's, and I got to notice one of my deliveries. So I called home, got Ken to bring it in, and I got home maybe a half hour before it rained, and it started raining heavy. And about that time, I went downstairs to I don't know, just the fact that it was raining. I went out and checked, and sure enough, my package and Michelle got a package. She was sitting out there in the rain. I hate that so much. Just knock on the friggin' door, let us know it's there. So, we got everything. And the problem, but we got it rained for hours yesterday. And the temperatures cooled off. It got really windy. And to the point where I had to close my window. The air coming in was just too good. It's not the temperature. I can have my window open in the wintertime and not have an issue, but if it starts getting breezy, the wind comes in, and that's what causes the issue for me. So my window's only open about an inch right now, but the wind was pretty interesting. So I noticed today up the street here, there's a tree that came down. So I went out today. It's in the teens today. It's not super warm, but it's not cool. It's very pleasant. For October, it's very pleasant. But it's not summer anymore. So I went out, and I actually slept in today. I woke up early last night. Zach went out. Zach doesn't close doors quietly. He went out just after 2 in the morning and slammed the door shut like he always does. It's not anger slamming, but he's just not quiet about it. And I woke up, it felt like somebody kicked my bed. I heard a bang. I felt the bed move, because the house shakes when he does that, right? So I woke up, I was like, what the heck was that? And then I heard the outside door close, okay, Zach's gone out. And I couldn't get back to sleep. So I was up for a while, and at some point, I tried again, and I woke up at 2:30 today. So I was late getting out, and I got all the school kids and school buses, and this thing. I try to avoid that. I come out early, before school gets out, but it didn't work out that way today. But I had a nice tour anyways, and I come up to the park trail, and the part they were working on is finished now. The barricade wasn't there, so I went through, and I was disappointed to see that the roughest part hadn't been touched. I was hoping that's what they were doing. I guess they're going to wait until the apartment building's finished. But they did the other part. Once I get through where the trailer park used to be, I get down to the trail. That's where they started. And the part where I'm driving through somebody's backyard, that's all trail now. They put the kitty litter surface down in there. Everything's really rough right now, but it'll take time for it to just kind of even out. And it's like I figured, they made the trail all the way out to that little dead end part where the benches are. I had to drive down there just to check it out. And I come out to the road there. But it's really rough in there. It's going to take some time to get smoothed out. I think I said that already. So I went up I did my out-of-town part and stopped up the river up the soccer field. And I couldn't really see. I'm not sure if it's the same ducks I was talking about before. I actually got video of them this time. I saw them coming down river. There was actually 2 groups of them. Yeah, I got some video of them. And I don't know if they just suddenly saw me or whatever. They all took off. From that point, I couldn't see them in the viewfinder anymore, so I just zoomed out and just kept the camera pointed at them. I don't know if I caught them flying away or what, but I know I got some close-up of them. I could actually see them in the viewfinder. So it just sucks having eyes that don't work right, because I can't take the time to take my sunglasses on and dig through here to get these glasses to put them on. So, but I don't know if they're the same ducks or not. I don't think they are, because the ones I see are pretty much, they're really dark. They're just black. These ones look like they had gray on them, so I don't know if they're the same ones or not. I couldn't really tell. I'll know once I look at the video. But the ones that I see, their bodies are mostly submerged, and you only see their backs sticking up out of the water, and they got their neck comes up and the long head. Like I say, they look just like a loon, but I don't know if they are. I don't think they are, because they're just not the right color. But I don't know what I got today. I'll have to look and see. So I got everything I ordered from Amazon. I don't know what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna start with the easy ones. Not really easy, but quick. So I got my 128 gigabyte memory card. That's what I'm using in this camera right now. And I got my grommets. That's what 500 grommets look like. And wait. And the pliers. These things look really. Yeah, there's a lot of leverage. I don't know how well you can see that. There's a lot of leverage there that I couldn't get with the other ones. So that's perfect. That's what I need. And it even comes with the I don't know what you call it. Hammer and pedestal, maybe? So I'm all ready for the green screen for that. I think it cost me $23. I think. I'll put that up on the screen. So I got those. This is just an empty package, just to show you. And I got my new tripod, and it comes in a nice little handy carrying case, which is kind of cool. I'll keep it protected. Now the thing is, I'm going to move the camera here for a second. Oh, not for a second, but so there's more room. And I'm going to keep it out of the way of the door just in case that comes in and doesn't hit the tripod. Okay, make sure that's focused. Alright. Now the thing with buying on Amazon is you're going by pictures. You can't really see the actual product. So you're either gonna get exactly what you wanted or something not quite as good. In this case, I get better than what I thought. This is the nicest tripod I have ever owned. This thing is just beautiful. And it's got adjustable feet on it, which I think is kind of cool. So if you're on a uneven surface, then it'll just kind of level itself out. Really easy to extend the legs. This thing's heavy too. This weighs quite a bit. I was actually surprised by how heavy it was. hook on the bottom so you can hang a sandbag, a sandbag off of it, so that extra stability. The legs don't go out far enough for me. That's one thing I will complain about. The legs don't spread out far enough. Just the further out they are, the more stable it's going to be. And this, I'm not sure what you call this part, the part that comes up. That's at its lowest point. The legs are fully extended. The tripod that camera is sitting on is, all the legs are fully extended, and this is down. You can see the height difference. That's as high as that one will go. I can extend the center pole up when I'm talking and that, but no. So, I'm going to lower this just so you can see a little better. This is for the fact that I can't lift it up any higher. I'm impressed. This is so nice. Okay. So what's cool about this is I can take the center post out, turn this, extend it. I now have a monopod. I have a monopod, but this actually is part of it, which is really cool. But the reason I bought this, come on, there we go, is after I take this out, I can put this in sideways. And the thing I don't like, I was under the impression, where is it? I was under the impression, according to the picture, this looks like it's pointed this way, and there's no way I can do that, which kind of disappointed me a little bit, because this actually screws on. It's got like a tripod mount. It actually screws onto the end of the bar. There's no way to take this off and turn it sideways. But it doesn't really matter that much, because I kind of got this backwards, I guess. Maybe not, because the camera mounts this way, which is kind of interesting. So I'm gonna tighten this up for a second. Just switch here. And like I said, this handle here is better than the one on that one. This is the one I was having the issue with. So I can loosen this up, and it moves so freely. That one is really stiff. That's where my panning issues came in. Now the reason I like this is because if I have the camera close to the center, I can just like really lightly, I can pan like this, get a really, really nice movement. That's why I wanted this, because I get the leverage further away from the center allows for very small movements. Whereas that one's really stiff, and I try moving it and all of a sudden it'll release, and it's kind of jerky. So that's why I wanted this. So, it comes with a quick release, but it comes with 2 quick releases. I didn't even realize that when I bought it, because I figured I'm not going to need the quick release, because there's a reason for that. So I'm going to stick this on here really quick. And I don't need any tools, because it's got the little, I know you're not going to be able to see it, it's got a flip-up handle that you can twist, tighten it, and then put the handle back down. In there. There we go. Nice and simple. So that's that. Also comes with a handlebar mount, another tripod mount. Which will allow me to, if I want, which will allow me to attach another camera, like I said, if I want. But it comes with a phone holder, which I can put on here. And the reason this is important, I can tighten that up, it's not for my phone. There is another reason I wanted this. Because I can put my power bank in it. And I'm just doing this facing you so you can see what's going on. And I can use this to power the camera if I'm going to be there a long time. Now, there's another thing. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that the tripod came with this phone holder. So I bought a separate one. Exactly the same thing. I had no idea it came with it. Tripod also comes with a remote. I haven't taken it out of the package because I'll never use it. It's a Bluetooth thing. You can turn your phone on and off or whatever. Not interested in that, but it came with that. Now, like I said, when you buy off Amazon, you're going by pictures, okay? So, I bought, okay, I'll get to that. I got this little item here. Going by the picture, I expected it to be about this long. I get this tiny little white box. I'm thinking, what the heck? That's not what I ordered, right? Until I open it up. So I open this up here. It's got a tripod mount. It's got a, I can attach it. And it's got two hot shoes on it. It's also got a tripod mount there. So I can also put my power bank on here on top of it. Because it's got the tripod screw on the top, you're not actually using up one of the mounts. Get a, all right, and I got my umbrella, my hot shoe umbrella. Now, this is another thing. You're going by pictures, and I swear, somewhere in there it said 18 inches. That's not 18 inches. That's like 10. Maybe 10 inches. It's not as big as I expected. But that will mount. That'll mount on the hot shoe. And I can move it around. If the wind's coming from a certain direction, whatever, I don't want to do that because it'll block the lens. But I can move it around and I can protect everything if it's raining. And I can still see the screen. Open up the screen. Start recording and I can pan nice and smoothly anywhere I want. And I can also find the right screw. I think it's this one. Hey! Nope, that's the one that holds this one tight. Okay, I guess it's that one. I think. Oh yeah, that's for this post. If this was in, I could lift everything up. But because it's like this, I'm limited to the height of the tripod itself. So that's what I got. And if I get anything else, I've got an extra hot shoe. It's really too close together for my liking, but you know, it is what it is, right? It's a whole lot better than the setup I had before. So I am very impressed with this. Like I said, this is the nicest tripod I've ever had. I had a early 80s, I think, with my first camera. I had a tripod for it. It was a little more heavy duty. For these here, there's a like a thumb screw that you tighten and you lift the center post up manually. I had a crank on mine. It it had indents in the side of the post and a gear that just kind of moved it up and down. So you hand crank it and it goes up and down. I'm not sure whatever happened to that tripod, but that was my first tripod. I had that thing for years. And this cheap one here I bought from Amazon, like $35, or Walmart for $35 a while ago. So I'm happy. A very nice setup now. I like it very much. And I can expand on this. I can get better accessories, whatever. And if I want to put like one of my scooter cams on here, I've got lots of these handlebar mounts. I can just mount like 5 or 6 of them on here if I want to, but there's really no point in that, because if I'm sitting somewhere using this, I can have the scooter cam on the monster going anyway, so it's not even necessary. So everything folds up nice and neatly. I can put everything inside the bag with the tripod itself. Everything just fits together quite well. I like how that folds up. Yeah, it just works nice. Everything plays in harmony. I don't remember the actual height. Now the original tripod I was looking at was like it was over 7 feet tall. I don't remember the exact inches, but this one it says what it is, but I don't remember. But you know, with this up as high as it'll go, and I'll extend this leg back out. Because like I said, that tripod, it will not go high enough for me to talk directly to the camera itself. Face to face, eye to eye. This one is taller than I am. So that's extended all the way up. And that puts the base plate at 65 inches. And like that's like 2 inches shorter than I am, so that's really perfect. Put the camera up here and it's looking at my forehead. So 100% adequate. I'm very impressed. So that's what I got. Happy with it, more than happy with it. And I'll just kind of see what kind of use I can get out of this now. Like I say, it's aluminum, but I'm surprised at how heavy it is. It's quite heavy. Which is fine. It's not like I'm going to be carrying it through the bush or anything, right? Don't have a problem with that. It's got a nice little plastic carrying handle with it. That over there. Oh, it's got a strap hook too. I haven't noticed that. I can put a strap on this and put it over my shoulder, right? Kind of nice. But I'm happy. I like it. A regular price for this was $79. I got it for $69 because it came with a $10 coupon. So that was nice. I'm happy. I am very happy. And it packs away pretty quickly. Stick it in the bag. Stick the umbrella in. Oops, I'll go in the bag. My phone accessory. I don't need both of those in there. I'll keep one out. Actually, this one's better quality. Put that one in there. And the wire mount, my hot juice, And my second quick connect plate I'll leave out. I don't need that in there. Oh, zip it up. Step pointing backwards. Zip it up. Turn it a little bit. Accessories in the way there. What's in the way? Something's in the way. Handlebar mount. Okay. I'll put you on top instead of on the side. There we go. That's better. And when I need to go, I just stick this in the bag on the back of the monster. And ready to go. Oh. I'm done with all my activities for today. I gotta go out one more time. The third time. And then I went out for my tour and I come back, I was going to make this video. And I realized I forgot to bring this camera out. So I all inside, all the way upstairs, grabbed it, come back down out here. And I realized I forgot my microphone, so I had to go back upstairs again. And before I started, I realized I forgot to go to the post office, and it was 20 after 4 at that time, so I had to go back out. Oh, excuse me. So I did that, and I come home, and now I realize I forgot to get my milk. So while I'm thinking about that, I grab my empty jug now when I'm thinking about it. Put it here so I won't forget. And I gotta go out and get that. So, 3 trips today. I'm exhausted. So, my dealer has the monster's parts now. Normally, when I get parts, he puts the order in and gives them my address, and they send them directly to me. I'm not sure, for whatever reason, they sent to him this time, so I had to pay for that shipping, and then shipping from him to here. So, today is Friday, and I think maybe it was Thursday. But I was thinking I didn't go yesterday. I did go yesterday. I just didn't do much of a tour. I just did some shopping. I wanted to get home before it rained. I might have called. I called when I was out anyways. So, I don't remember. But anyway, you see, okay, it was Thursday. Wednesday. I called Wednesday just to make sure, because I haven't heard anything yet. So I wanted to make sure, everything's still working and the parts are on the way or whatever. So I did. I called Wednesday. Yesterday, Thursday, he called me. I remember that because I had to pull over. I just heard the 705 area code, so I didn't know if it was a scam or whatever. So I pulled over and he called me. He has my parts. That's when he told me. He says, they sent to him. I got to pay for that shipping plus the shipping from him. So, normally, when they send the parts directly to me, it costs me $20 shipping. And I pay him. And that's what I'm used to doing. But this time, because they shipped to him and he's shipping to me, the shipping would have been $65. ODSP will pay for the parts and that. They won't pay for the shipping. So I gotta pay for that. So what he's gonna do, I'm not sure why, but in October, every Tuesday, small businesses are getting free shipping. So he says if I can wait till Tuesday, it won't cost me any more for the shipping. I says, yeah, I got no problem with that. I waited this long. What's waiting a few more days, right? So, if you ship them Tuesday, depending on when, if it's early morning, first thing or whatever, I might get them Tuesday, or I could get them, on Wednesday, because when they're shipped directly from the distributor, it usually takes, the time he tells me, it usually takes 2 days to get here from Montreal. So from Montreal to him, he's in Barrie, he's a lot closer, so it's possible I could get him the same day if it's, first thing, like I said. Or it could be the next day, so I'm guessing Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday at the latest. So, I'll have the parts and I'll be able to fix things. There's a lot I can do right now without the parts, because there's some things I don't need parts for, but I don't really want to do anything until I have everything I need. That way, I know what's going on. So hopefully, I will get this together and working and all ready for winter. So I'm not sure what all I'm going to show. I'm not even sure what I'm going to put on YouTube anymore. I'm getting angry with YouTube. A lot more angry than I have been. And it's not that I don't want to make videos. It's not that I want to post videos. I just don't want to deal with YouTube anymore. And there's nowhere else I want to go. Like, a lot of people suggest Rumble and that, and it's just taking all the fun out of it. And at some point, Rumble is just going to be the same way anyways. I'm used to this process. I don't know what their process is for uploading. I just don't want to deal with another platform. I'm just stuck in my ways, I guess. I don't know. But YouTube's the only thing I really do. A couple days ago, we got talking about accessories and that, and one of my viewers sent me an Amazon link for one, and YouTube blocked it and threatened to shut their channel down if they don't stop spamming and all. It's just freaking ridiculous. And I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of dealing with it. I don't know. I talked about making my own website. I really doubt that's going to happen, because it's going to be so much work just getting everything set up for that. I've already designed the way I'm going to do it. It'll be all automatically generated depending on what content I put on in specific folders, and that it'll automatically generate pages for it. It's not going to be a lot of work that way. It's just a lot of work going through everything and just getting everything ready to stick into those folders. And I don't know. I don't want to use YouTube as the hosting service for storing my videos. So I have to have an off-site video storage platform where I can upload my content to, the links for my website and that, and that's not cheap, and I can't find one that's adequate for what I want. And pictures won't be an issue because I can use like Photo Bucket or something. It's just I'm not sure I want to do it. I probably won't, but I might. I don't know. Maybe someday in the future. But right now, I just don't know what more I'm going to upload to YouTube. So I got a lot more done on my special right now. I'm kind of stuck on part 10 because I'm looking for video from the past. It's kind of important to the story I'm telling, and I'm having a hard time finding that. I know it was 2015, and I know it was before July 29th. That's all I know. And the only reason I know that is because I was talking to a police officer about it, and that video is from July 29th, 2015. So it was before that point, and I am at June 17th right now, so it's somewhere in between there. And just finding those discs is rough. Like I said, I've got like the 100 pack of DVD spools. I got hundreds of those, and they're sort of kind of labeled, but I don't know where any one specific one is. I just got to search through them all until I find it. But it's just, I don't know. I'm stuck on that because I don't want to, I can't really do anything else with that video. I can't even finish that video off until I find that. And then I can continue from there. I'm thinking there's probably going to be at least 15 parts to this video. But I'm at 10 right now. It turns out I talked for 5 days, not or 4 days? 3? I don't remember. I talked more than 3 days anyways. Like, I thought it was only 3. Obviously it's more than that. But the last day I was there, I just talked about YouTube itself, and I'm going to have to do a lot of editing. I got to censor myself on that one. I talked about things that YouTube won't let me talk about, and I really want you guys to see this video. That particular part of it. So, gotta make sure it's not removed before it's public. Boy, bye. So, anyway, I guess that's all I got. I'll see what happens here with the parts when I get them, and I'll decide whether or not. A lot of the stuff I'm gonna be doing, I've already shown anyways. But we'll see what happens. If I decide I'm gonna get video of it or not, I'll have to see. Anyway, I'm gonna start rambling now, so I guess that's it. I'll wrap things up and see what happens from here.